Hey everyone, it's Stephanie Ketcher at Remax and Love Living in Kitchener, Waterloo. Today I want to talk to you about lockboxes for buyers. So, you'd be surprised how often a buyer isn't really sure how I'm getting into a home. For those of you who looked at homes with me, you definitely know how this works. For those of you who haven't, here's what happens. You say a property you want to see. I then request to see that property from the selling agent, and their seller normally confirms that showing. So we're seeing the property, say Tuesday night at 6 p.m. When we arrive at the property, there will be a lockbox just like this on the property. This is an electronic lockbox. It's tied to an app on my phone directly, which I can only open with my thumbprint or my face, depending on the kind of phone that you have. So basically, I have to be there in person to open this lockbox. That makes this very safe for sellers. And for buyers, you basically can't go in without me. That's how these lockboxes work. So we arrive, I open the lockbox, we go and we show the home. This lockbox, or one very similar, is on every single property we see in most occasions. Sometimes apartments can't have lockboxes or condos. Some of them have rules about where to put lockboxes, so some of them are a bit harder to find, or I may get a key at the office. But 95% of the time, this lockbox is on the property, and that's how we get in to see the property. This information, when this lockbox is opened, gets sent to a seller. They know when we enter the property and when we leave the property based on what this lockbox records and sends over to their phone. So it is very important as a buyer that when we set an appointment that you arrive on time. So if you work till 6 o'clock, don't tell me you want to see properties starting at 6 o'clock. Say 6:15 or 6:30. That way we can make sure we're there on time and I can properly schedule appointments. If we're seeing more than one property in an evening or during the day, I will schedule these properties through these lockboxes. So it's very important that if we are arriving to see, say, 6 properties in a day, that we make our timing and we do it correctly. I'm going to try to judge how long you're going to be in each property based on what I know about the property or about yourself and how you like to look. And we're going to schedule a full day of showings to see all the properties that you want to see for sale. And in every single one of them, we will be using this electronic lockbox. So that's basically how it works to get into a property. You say you want to see it, I schedule it, then I'm able to open this lockbox to get in. No, I don't go to properties ahead of time. I have had people ask me that. If I go ahead and put all the keys in ahead of time in my own lockboxes, each agent in town owns these lockboxes. These are their own lockboxes, specially coded to them, and I'm able to open them with my app. So that's how showing works. Let's get together, go and see a couple properties and have a good time. You never know what you're going to see inside of a property, so it's always really fun to go and look at them. There's always fun to be had in real estate. So let's get together and have a laugh.